Rich Tarani with TMC here. Thanks for watching. We're at ITEXPO 2014 in sunny Las Vegas. On our program, Jeff Smith. He is the CTO of Numerex Corp. Jeff, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thanks very much.
So there's another show here. It's called M2M Evolution, which probably by the time people see this will be renamed IoT Evolution. Your company won Battle of the Platforms, right?
Well, we won the horizontal platform, best horizontal platform, that's right.
So tell me a little bit about why you think you won that.
Well, Numerex is one of the interesting companies in this space. We actually provide the device, the network, and the application. So it's a comprehensive sort of offering. And then in addition to that, we basically provide that to a large number of our customers across a very interesting sort of panoply of places. And to folks like we sell through a PERS device, personal emergency response, through Verizon. There's a children's tracker device that's sold through Sprint. We have a device that's sold through Best Buy, and so that's on the consumer side. And then on the industrial side, on the same platform, we have a number of devices that are on the platform for instance, FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the large number of telcos and things like that use our platform in order to deliver both consumer and industrial products.
So let me ask you a question. Is there a benefit to your company to having both the consumer and the industrial side?
Well, there is, because in the market, you're not sure which of the corn stalks are going to grow the tallest quickest, right? And so the opportunity to be able to have a horizontal platform across that, in addition to the fact that if you look underneath those two things, you find out things like location-based services. So location-based services is important in both, right?
Sure.
And so if you have a core competency in being able to deliver service layer that's location-based, then you're going to both have the opportunity to be able to have a larger market share and in spaces which are complementary to each other.
Very awesome. So what sorts of growth are you seeing? You mentioned these corn stalks. What are the corn stalks right now that are growing fastest?
Probably one of the most interesting areas for us right now is the area of supply chain management. So one of our great partners in that space is a company, John Deere, everybody's familiar with.
Sure.
They have the Harvester program, which is a large combine that they put together, and they need to be able to track all the different components that come together in order to make that harvester. And in order to do that, they use our system and backend system as a fully managed service where we provide the device, we provide the network, and we provide the application in order to reduce dwell times in their supply chain.
So that's really awesome, and it helps them figure out exactly where all the pieces are, and it probably it aids in rapid prototyping. I'm sorry, rapid manufacturing.
That's true. It reduces the amount of time that it takes for putting anything together, and you reduce that dwell time. The ROI is pretty incredible.
So the just-in-time, that was the word that I was grappling with in my brain. The just-in-time manufacturing trend is something that your systems will enable.
Well, yeah, and the enablement and part of the value of a company like Numerex is the fact that they have a large number of suppliers that actually manufacture those products for them, and then they bring them together in order to make the harvester. And so as you think about your supply chain, you're really thinking about an ecosystem that includes not just one company, but all the companies that are manufacturing.
And that gets me thinking about who's supplying this for Caterpillar, who's supplying this for Boeing, who's supplying this for Airbus, because I mean, Boeing is another one of those companies where they have, it seems like virtually limitless partners that are making pieces that all come together.
That's right. And what's going on, which is interesting, is it used to be they would track the pallet, okay? But now we have a device that you basically injection mold into the plastic pallet or into the metal platter or pallet or the wooden pallet, and it includes short-range wireless built into it. It'll last 5 to 7 years to be able to transmit back location, but it'll also transmit back sensory information from the stuff that's on the pallet, or things like acceleration, so for instance shock and vibration, or temperature, or humidity. And so now all of a sudden high value assets that are being transported can not only know where they are, but how they're doing.
Really awesome. What's next? Anything else we should know about going forward?
You know, there's all kinds of things that are going on in the space. The reason why it's growing so fast is because the costs of building the gizmos is dropping like a rock. You know, having a cellular radio, built into it. In our case, we have hybrid, so we have both Wi-Fi, cellular, and satellite capabilities, and it can roam between those 3 types of networks. And then you have short-range wireless has kind of come to its own. The prices are dropping. The prices of the network have dropped tremendously to be able to transmit the bandwidth. And now hosted applications, so you don't have to worry about how you're going to deliver the type of application. You can use a company like Numerex to be able to both build the application in a rapid form, deliver the application, and deliver the entire system as a managed service. So that's the future.
That's awesome. Thanks for being on the program today.
Absolutely. Thank you.